Hey everybody, this is Dr. Andrea Blake, and I'm happy to be back. I want to share a real quick live about setting deliberate intentions. Deliberate intentions are so key for your entire life, including your health, your wellness, your well-being, your joy, your emotions, your career, your family, your finances. I did a live just the other day about your whole life circle and holistic living. And now I want to focus today on deliberate intention. So you can pick any area in your whole life circle, whether it's your family, whether it's your career, your social life, your physical health, your mental health, and set deliberate intentions. A lot of times we react to things that happen in our lives. I know that I have been a reactor. I like to call myself a recovering reactor, but rather than learning how to set deliberate intentions so that I can be proactive in my life. And I know that setting deliberate intentions definitely gives you the opportunity to be empowered in your life and to create the life that you want for yourself. Life happens, and of course, we cannot control anything. We can control how we feel, and we can control what we think about. And because of that, we can set deliberate intentions and get a momentum going that's going to create the life that we want. One example that I like that really, hones that in for me is when we're talking about the space and clearing space in your life. And, when we look back at the Bible and, God pretty much spoke things or had an intention to speak things into existence. And there was a void in order for him to speak that. So he set intentions on what he wanted, he spoke it, and the key word here is that he spoke it into a void. That means that in order to have deliberate intentions to get the life that we want, we have to get to a place of acceptance of what has happened in our lives and what is happening, and also get to a place where we process it and we move into gratitude and appreciation, because every event and situation is meant for us, and it is an opportunity for healing, it is an opportunity for growth, it is an opportunity for enlightenment, and it also gives us tools that we need when we get to that place that we want to be. And I like to call it the bounce off place. And so whatever has happened or is happening, you can get to a place where you bounce off from that to your new life, rather than continuing to react, rather than holding on to the negativity or holding on to the grudge or feeling like something happened to you bad and you can't recover. You can move on, and you move on by getting to a place of contentment, of gratitude, and even appreciation for that situation, for those people. I'm not saying that's an easy thing to do. I'm saying that when you do it, you really set your life up in a powerful way. So when you set deliberate intentions, there's a void. So you don't have stuff in there. You don't have grudges and negativity and what happened in the past and what this situation and that person, they're in the way of new energy being able to come in. When you clear that out and process that out, now you've created a space. You've created a void, and you set the intentions and you begin to speak the life that you want. You just talk about it. You speak about it with when you say your affirmations, and you speak about it with safe people. And that won't be a whole lot of people. But when you set deliberate intentions, you have to do actions like speaking about it, writing about it, and then you get to a point where you begin to take action steps toward it. And that is the one of the processes of creation. How do you create your reality deliberately? We all creating things, we all attracting things in our lives, and we all have a momentum in some direction or another, but not all of it is deliberate. It's just what we've been thinking or what we've learned or what we've experienced, and we continue to go with that momentum. But you can stop that momentum. You can clear the space by processing your emotions, getting to a place of gratitude and appreciation, clearing that out, and now you have brand new possibilities for the life that you want. I know that in my course, Next Level Healing Masterclass, there is a whole module just on setting deliberate intentions, how to do that, the process of doing it, working through it, focusing on it, and then going down the path. You literally create another momentum, another stream of life force energy to come in, and so that things can manifest the way that you want them. And you get to choose. You can choose, okay, I want to, manifest, meeting someone that's wonderful for me, a life partner, a husband, a wife, and, manifest having a nice family. And that seems like, well, how can I do that? You do that by clearing the space of what has happened and is happening in your life. Get clear on what you want, process those emotions, see the benefit. It's easy. We all see the negative part of what has happened, but can we get to the place of seeing the benefit? How did it serve you to go through that experience? Even how did it serve them? No matter who did what or said what, it served you, and it brought you a new level. It brought you a different perspective if you look for it. So old relationships can be cleared out, old grudges, old, ties and things like that. And everybody's process on how long that takes is different. The earlier you get started, the better it'll be. And I also have a process within my course when we go through clearing that space out. What are the processes that we go through to get clear, to be able to let go, to be able to move to a place of, acceptance, contentment, gratitude, and appreciation. So now, even though that happened, it's not in my energy space. It's not in my mind. I don't have any, grudges in my heart. And so there's a clear space. So now I can set deliberate intentions to meet and attract the person that I want. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. And we have to clear the space. We have to set the deliberate intention, and then just watch how God and the universe moves to make things happen on your behalf, because you took the time out to do that, and because you see the value in setting that intention. So, for example, if you held on to something that happened in the past, or an old relationship, or there may have been several failures and a lot of deep hurt, but you're still holding on to that, and you still think about it, and you haven't come to a place of gratitude about it, you haven't been able to process and see what the benefits are, then that just keeps you stuck in that place and you cannot move forward. But what happens is you'll continue to you'll continue to attract people with that same type of energy and vibration. And so you'll repeat the cycle. Now you have that momentum going of the bad relationship or the trail of bad experiences, whether it's friendship or romantic partners. You have a momentum. You set a vibe. There's a saying that says your vibe attracts your tribe. You've set a vibration of the type of relationships that you will accept in your life. And some of that is not deliberate. Some of that comes from childhood, and some of that you're not even thinking about it. And I know I've been there. So getting that awareness is so key. This is the momentum and vibration that you've been doing, and it does not matter, because anytime that you become aware of it, you can begin to stop it, and so that you can clear the space and set a new momentum with a higher vibration and a higher intention for your life. And that's really what it's all about when I talk about deliberate intention and deliberate creation for your life. Simply put, you deserve to live the desires of your heart, to live out your life the best way for you and exactly how you imagine it. You deserve to have, all that you want, no matter what you've done. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of abundance and happiness and joy. And you just have to put in a little work to make sure that you've cleared the space, that there's a void for you to set new intentions and be deliberate about them and process them through. So that is all that I have for this live for today. And until next time, I'm Dr. Andrea Blake, and this is my voice.